Hey y'all, my name is Vicchiollo, and today I'm going to be answering some questions with famous birthdays. The first question is, which one of your accomplishments are you proudest of? I would say that the accomplishment that I'm most proud of is my social media following. I have been able to garner over 2 million followers within the last 3 years, and coming from a very small town in Wisconsin where dreams like this aren't possible, to be able to create my own reality like this is honestly insane, and I'm so proud of myself for this accomplishment. What is your favorite holiday? I would honestly say that my favorite holiday is Halloween. I love the spooky season. I love Halloween movies, I love costumes, I love decorating my house for Halloween. I just love everything about it. It's genuinely my favorite holiday. When was a time in your life that you felt like you were at a crossroad, and how did you decide what to do? I would say that recently, this past year, I was at a crossroad deciding whether I wanted to continue to pursue college or pursue social media full time. And that was a very hard decision for me because I come from a family where college is the only option. And in a town where college is the only socially acceptable option to take, I was creating a path for myself that was completely against the grain of what I was always told for my entire life. And so it was very hard to make this decision, but I decided to say screw it, and I moved out to LA, pursued social media full time, and have never been happier. So I'm proud of myself for doing that. When did you first go viral? My very first viral video was my very first video that I ever posted. The first video that I ever posted got 2 million views. And because of that video, I decided to continue pursuing social media. If it wasn't for that first virality, I would have never continued it. And so it's kind of crazy how that worked out. What is your favorite video that you have ever posted? I would say my favorite video that I've ever posted was probably this video that I made this past Thanksgiving with my dog. You have to go watch it, it's really cute, but that's probably my favorite video. What's your goal for where you'll be in 3 years from today? I don't really know where I'm gonna be, and that's okay. I kind of want to take every step of my life as it comes, and I don't want to live life with expectations. Of course, I want my TikTok to be a stepping stone in my further career, and I want to be able to pursue acting or modeling or just create a name for myself. But no matter what happens or how that looks like, I am okay with whatever outcome that is. And I'm excited for what's gonna happen in the next 3 years. What advice would you give to your past self? I would say I would tell my past self that everything is gonna work out and to be excited because you are gonna create a life for yourself that you never thought was gonna be possible. And it's gonna be really fun. What advice would you give to someone who wants to be a social media creator? Don't delete your videos. Don't put them in your drafts and let them sit there forever. Just post the video. You have nothing to lose. If you think it's cringy, if you think people are gonna make fun of you, let them make fun of you, and no one thinks you're cringy. The only person that thinks you're cringy is you. So get over yourself and post the video. What is your favorite birthday memory? This past birthday, for my 21st birthday, my best friends in LA threw me a surprise birthday party, even though I already knew about it. But it was so fun. They invited all of our friends. There was a theme, there was a cake, decorations. It was really fun. No one's ever done something like that for me before. What are your favorite movies of all time? My favorite movie and movie series of all time is Hunger Games. There's no doubt about it. I know that's kind of lame, like everyone loves the Hunger Games, but I genuinely think it was a life-altering movie for me. What is something that most people who follow you don't know about you? I would say that most people who follow me don't know that I'm still in college. I moved out to LA, so I feel like everyone assumed that I just dropped college, but I'm still taking my classes online because I want to pursue my degree, but I just need to be here in LA so I can pursue other things more full-time. But yeah, I'm still a college student. Have you ever seriously considered quitting social media? Yes, I've considered quitting social media multiple times for very valid reasons, and I'm honestly surprised that I'm still doing this today, despite how many times I've considered quitting. I feel like in times when I'm not growing or when my content doesn't do well or I have no creative inspiration, I get in these lulls of wanting to just give up and quit cold turkey and not make any more videos. But I've stuck through it, I've pursued, I've had grit, and I can confidently say that I made the right decision, and I'm so glad that I didn't quit. If you had to eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would you choose? Probably pizza. Probably Jack's frozen pizzas. There's nothing like a Jack's frozen pizza, I'm telling you. If you could find out one thing about your future, what would it be? I would be really interested to find out what I become one day in terms of my career and who I marry, if I marry someone. I'm really curious. because I have very high standards. Like, I'm very picky, and so I'm wondering to see who I choose to settle down with. That'll be really interesting. Do you have any hidden talents? I can do this with all my fingers. Last one wasn't good, but that's kind of hidden talent. I think that's all the questions. So thank you so much for this interview.